Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Steve, and in today's episode, I have the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 in the flesh. I'm excited to open this up. Straight from Hodinkee, it is blazing hot. So I'm excited to get a hold of that, get my hands on it. And in this episode, I'm going to unbox it and give my first impressions. On the wrist, I have the PRX Quartz, so I'm going to be able to compare them side by side, and that's going to be in a later video where I'm going to do a comparison between the two, and then I'm also going to be doing a review. Now, hold your horses. If you clicked on this, please subscribe, like the video. I appreciate it very much. Also, in the description below, I have merch. The merch store is open! So get ready for this. Check this out. I'm wearing one right now. Check that out. Yeah, baby. I made that design myself, so don't mean to toot my own horn. Check that one out in the description. I have 3 designs to start off the store, and then I've got a couple more that are in the works and that I will release later on. But for now, let's crack open this box and get to it. So here we go. Oh my, this is gonna be so nice. This is the first time I've ordered from Hodinkee, so I don't know how this is going to go. So we got a receipt here. Bada bing, bada boom. Packaged very nice. The box, the Tissot box, and same packaging. Boom. Let's flip that camera. All right, here we are. For those of you who have not had a Tissot before, this is the type of packaging you get. You get a couple of booklets in the back, tells you the history of everything of Tissot itself, and then you have a little compartments on the side, which will open up right now. So we have this little Tissot, I don't know what this is, cloth? Oh, yeah, not too bad. Little jewelry cloth. We have some paperwork, international warranty, customer service, things like that. We have the watch itself, which we'll put off to the side. Here are the compartments I'm telling you about. I think those booklets are supposed to be in there, actually. And I think this pouch is nothing. You can put the extra links in there. So, onwards to the watch. Oh, this is going to be nice. Here we go. That looks really nice. It feels heavier. Just, I could feel it in the hand. So let's go ahead and unwrap this. Oh, the plastic is so easy to take off this. Oh, got inner plastic. I know a lot of watches I have issues with taking the plastic off, but not this one. This one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. They didn't pack it that tight. All right, got the little hang tag. Let's go ahead and take that off here. Get out of me. Get out of that plastic. I'm getting a lot better at these. See, I jinxed myself. I thought I was getting better, but I am definitely not. Strings, really. Hang tags, not the best. Check out my Omega Seamaster review or unboxing where I struggled for days trying to get this off. Almost. Off. There we go. Okay. Whew. And then we have plastic on the back. Should I keep this on? No. That's coming off. So this is the first Powermatic 80 movement I've had. So I'm excited to get this on the wrist. Check out that dial. Let's focus in on that. Man, that is nice. Sunburst effect and that crosshatch waffle pattern. No AR coating though. Kinda sucks. Let's the threaded crown. 'Tis not a threaded crown. Push pull crown. It winds nice though. Let's take a look at the back there. Oh, that case back is very nice. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. Focus in, I should say. That is polished very nicely. On the regular PRX, not polished. That's just a stainless steel case back that's brushed. So it does have those quick release spring bars there, which is nice. Yeah, that looks very sharp. I am excited to put this on the wrist. Let's go ahead and get a little side-by-side action. I am wearing the OG, so like I said, we'll do a little comparison and contrast between the two. But yeah, right now I could feel a weight difference. The automatic is heavier, but for the most part, they look identical, aside from this one is lacking that cross-hatch pattern. Let's see if we see anything else. It looks pretty much the same. There's nothing different about them. They're pretty much the same exact watch, aside from, like I said, the movement and that dial. Actually, I kind of want to see the lume on this one versus the quartz. But here's what I'm talking about. The case back is just a brushed piece of stainless steel. It's not polished like the other one. So there we go. That is nice looking, man. This one also has a bordered date window. So if you go ahead and zoom on that here. Yeah, that one is a bordered date window, whereas the quartz version is just a standard cutout. This one doesn't have a color matched date wheel, which I don't mind. It kind of takes place of an indice. So that one, yeah, it's not too bad, but it feels really good. It feels like the weight's proper. Good little sports watch. This one, possibly too light. Once again, I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of the two anyway, so eventually we'll see the differences between the two. I like the bracelet. Like this is, the PRX is one of my favorite watches of the year, if you haven't seen. So I've done a review and I dub it the best watch of 2021. And the Powermatic 80 wasn't supposed to come out for a little while longer. I was actually surprised it came out this early, but all right. Let's go ahead and pop this on the wrist. For reference, I have a 7.5-inch wrist. So let's see if there's any difference in the way it feels. The bracelet is so nice. So I got to remove a couple links, but there we go. It looks solid. I can see if you have a smaller wrist, how it's going to maybe wear a little bit big. I mean, it is only a 40 millimeter, but I can see how this case design makes it feel a little bit bigger. But for my size wrist, not too bad. I love the bracelet. The bracelet's one of my favorite things about this watch. They have just like that subtle polish on the inside of the links that really makes it pop. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. I'm excited to do a comparison and a review. So, all right, that's the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, because I will be posting the review shortly. And like I said, comparison between the two. I'm also doing a subscriber state of the collection. One of my subscribers, Lucas, sent me in his entire collection. I'm going to be reviewing it piece by piece. Actually, I'm going to be reviewing the whole thing, and then for the select 3 or 4, I'm going to actually be doing a full review. So, all right, like the video, subscribe, look out for future content, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right.